Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rekha. Today I am going to show you a very easy and relaxing painting of different shapes of flowers using different size of paint brushes. It's a very relaxing painting and nothing have to be doesn't have to be perfect and a very loose floral painting. So let's move on to the video. So let's start the painting. So first this is my watercolor paper and these are some of the brushes I will be using for this painting because we are going to paint different shapes of flowers. It's like a floral background, so I am not sure whether I will be using all the brushes. So let us see. So let and then my cup of water and my towel and paint palette. 7 round brush. So first here I am going to use ultramarine blue and adding a little bit of water. Okay, so I'm going to paint here some tiny flowers. Okay, just use your brush, doesn't need any perfection. Imagine a center for your flower, like hydrangea. Let some petals be overlapped. Just use the shape of your brush. Imagine a center for your flower, and this is one petal, the other one next, and here I am doing a folding for the flower. This petal has been folded, so like that. Okay, so for the next flower I'm going to use a cadmium orange, and here I'm using 12 round brush and somewhat bigger petal. Okay, just paint a curve like this. How much length your petal needs, and just cover it with another curve and it would become a petal shape. Okay, I'm going to paint another flower here, somewhat same shape. So here we are just filling our page with different flowers, flower shapes. If you want, you can add petals in between. Okay, These flowers doesn't have any specific name and all, just all are of different shape. So next I am going to use Scarlet Lake, and here I am doing a rose flower, small sea stalks. This is a very pigmented one, that's okay. So this painting or this video is mainly for relaxing, fun video. So anything have to be perfect. Okay, blue color and another rose flower with the tip of your brush. I'm just doing some loose type of sea strokes. Let it bleed. So nothing have to be perfect. Just relax and paint. Okay, and next I am going to fill these small spaces with tiny flowers. So here I am using purple color and I am using my 4 round brush and just doing some lines with the tip of your brush. Okay, purple color, and just give a tiny white space in between the lines. Okay, here also. Okay, don't take more paint. So leave a tiny white space. Okay, and for this I'm going to use sap green, and here I am just giving some greenery at the bottom part of these flowers. Okay, and here I am going to give tiny stem like thing. Okay, with the same brush I'm going to paint just using my brush. Flower like a muted color. Yes. Imagine a center for your flower. Okay. I'm going to paint one more flower, the same shape, and just give the petals. Here I'm going to lemon yellow for the center and a tiny bit of black. Okay. Okay. A rose with this four round brush, a tiny rose, just a purple color. Just want to leaving a space. Okay. Okay. If you want, you can give leaves also in between these flowers. But here I am just painting only flowers. And next I am using, and here I am going to paint a flower using this green color. So just one petal, like it looks like a leaf. That's all. It's okay. Here also, imagine a center for your flower. Just if it is difficult for you to imagine, you just draw a small circle and add the petals. Okay, here I am using my blue color for the center. Here I am going to use my flat brush for the next flower. Here, just I am just pressing this. If you want, you can rotate your paper. Just pressing the brush and okay. So yeah, if you leave some white space in between, it will be more apt for the to show the separation of petals. But this is okay, fine. Okay, and here I'm using a tiny bit of black. Here I'm going to use my Prussian blue and just giving some petal shapes. Okay. And next here I am going to use rose madar lake color, and this brush size is 9, and I think the paper must be more big. Let it bleed with the other colors. That's okay, fine. Okay. Yes. Let the other flowers touch each other. That's okay. This is a floral background. For the next flower, here I am using overlapping with the same flower. Okay. Okay. Here just I have drawn a petal shape and given the center a black color. Painting different colors of flowers, use different colors, use different shapes with your brush. So it will be relaxing and you can study different things from this. So here I just painted some flowers using different or trying out different shapes with my paintbrush. So different size of brushes. So just try and uh, use different colors. So it's just a relaxing painting. See you all in the next video. Bye.